Yeah, welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday. We are back on it today, y'all, after having a 3-day weekend. Hope everyone had a great Memorial Day on yesterday, got some rest, and hopefully spent some time with your families. I know yesterday, child, we don't do like barbecue. I got tired of asking people who barbecuing today, because don't nobody get outside and barbecue anymore. Everybody got lazy. Okay, I don't know what it is in this day and time, but like in the old school time, how people would get together, have barbecues, like that's rare. That's rare. If you had that, hey, kudos to you. Shout out to you and your family. But child, look, we hit up the local barbecue joint and enjoy family dinner and talking about delicious. It was delicious. And so just had time with my family and did a little cleaning and just chill on yesterday. And so I hope everyone enjoyed their day. Let's see who we have here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let everyone know we are live. Hey, Monica, welcome. Thank you for joining and thank you for being first in the building. Hey, Buttercup is in the building. Welcome. She said, happy turn it around Tuesday. Come on now. I love that. She said, turn it around Tuesday. Hey, we definitely need to turn some stuff around, y'all. Look, y'all, once again, okay, the enemy is trying it this morning. I said, God, you must have a huge blessing in store. Okay. Have you ever had some moments where it's like one potential attack and God just knocks it out the way? Another potential attack, God knocks it out the way. Child, that's what it felt like. Because this morning, this girl ran a whole stop sign after I dropped my kids off. And I had to swerve. Like I told y'all, don't break, but swerve if you can. And I had to swerve into the opposite direction traffic. Thank God no cars were coming at that time. And like literally driving that lane some and go around her. She pulled up next to me and she was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I think you were in my blind spot. And she had a baby in the back seat and had rolled. The baby was sticking the head out. Child, I said, it's okay. I'm glad everyone's okay. But it just kind of has shook me up. Child, I want to say I wasn't in the blind spot. You just didn't stop. And that could have been a potentially horrible accident because she clearly was not going yet. You had time to stop, look for traffic, and then go. She just, I don't know if she was in a hurry for work or what, child, but I thank God that He is a protector and that He blocked it. Let's see. Hey, Queen Shailene, welcome. Hey, Patrice, good morning. Good morning. Melicia's in the building. Welcome, sis. Malicia Marie Podcast is in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Good morning, Lashandra. Welcome, sis. Thank you for tapping in. Hey, Latte. Good morning. I hope all is well. Okay, if you would like to support the channel, Latte has put various ways into the chat. Hey, Just Me is in the building. Welcome. Good afternoon, Wendy. She said we barbecue music on blast, fun time. Wendy, I'm a little jealous. Okay. I am definitely a little jealous, but hey, do your thing. No, I'm playing. I'm glad that y'all did. I was just saying I miss the old days when it was traditional to fire the grill up on holidays. Exactly, just me. People don't do that like we used to. I told my husband, I was like, for our anniversary, we're coming up on 12 years, y'all. And I thank God for it. I say, you know what? I don't even want to go like to a restaurant. I don't even want to do a big party. I just want to do like some music and we just kind of like decorate and bring in the people, our close friends. Cause child, our over the course of our marriage, baby, Even in couples, okay, they start kind of falling off. So I said, invite some of our close friends and just have old school, just dancing and having fun, turning up. That's what I want to do. Okay. Hey, dreamy girl. Good morning, sis. I hope all has been well with you. We have definitely missed you, but thank you for tuning in. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into it. Make sure y'all tap that like. Am I still on? Can y'all still hear me? Because the comments stopped after Dreamy Girl. So maybe y'all just stop typing or I just can't see it. I hate when that happens. But, anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, this won't be a long live, y'all. But I wanted Jason, okay, to come to the front of the line, okay? Now, y'all know we've been talking about the Tyrone Davis case, and let me pull up my stream because, child, the comments that stopped on StreamYard. Give me 1 second. I don't know why that happens. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I refresh. Give me 1 second. Hey, Double, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I think Double just typed and it popped up. Okay, if need be, there we go. Hey, Trinisa, good morning. So, y'all, we've been talking about the Tyrone Davis case and kind of revisiting some of the older videos. Sometimes you have to take it back, okay? Sometimes some people forget what has been stated or what was in paperwork and things of that sort. Now, as y'all know, she said now they're saying Jason was indeed involved. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to clock some of the stuff he said in his previous interview. Okay. Hey, T lady, good morning or good afternoon, right? And so y'all, I was looking, y'all know Jason's name had been out of the mix, right? And he even had a friend or someone that knew him that would come into the chat and they would defend him. And I think even Cece at one point, when she came up on Dee's panel, that she would even say that she didn't believe Jason was involved. Okay. So, it kind of quieted down, right? Then after it quieted down, I told y'all every time it gets quiet and the attention is off of people, they'll come back out. Okay. So then Jason, remember, he had stopped posting on his IG. So then Jason has started back posting. Now I do think someone in his family or a friend had passed away, and he was, posting about that funeral, showing little pictures and so forth. And I said, oh, that was sad, keeping him lifted in prayer, nothing against that, for his family and friends, right? So now, in the past, week or so, Jason's name has been popping back up. Okay. Hey, 1 to 2 real good morning. Y'all, Jason has shut down his IG as of last week. Now, I should have checked. Let me look today. Let me see if he brought it back up. Yep, I don't even see it. Oh, wait, he brought it back up. Uh-oh. Let's see if there's any updates. Okay, I don't see any recent Lord, hold on. Okay, so the last one he did a Mother's Day post. Okay, he did a Mother's Day post. But y'all, last week or one of those days, I think I had told the members that Jason, I didn't see his page. Okay, so it is back. Okay, because when I tried to look for a child, it wasn't on there. So it is back. So now some focus is going back to Jason. Okay, because there are some things that as we find out more information and hear more of the reports, and as we went back to listen to some of the other witness statements this weekend, hey, okay, his name coming back up. So what we're gonna do? What is his IG? Oh, let's see, because I think too, y'all, this is another thing. Remember when we were showing Polo's video and that guy was on there and he was showing that Jason had liked, I think, or Lulu had liked something, vice versa, but he was on Polo's live. And I think we were showing that video. And I think that's the time that it dropped off because the guy said, "Y'all see that? Y'all remember that video?" And the guy was showing it on his phone. He said, "Y'all see that? Y'all see?" I just remember him saying, "Y'all see that?" a lot of times, right? So I think I showed that video recently, child. He probably started getting some hits, okay, in that inbox. Chevy Boy, let's see. Dog, hold on. Just add it up. Chevy Boy Jay. Okay. And so that's one thing. He could have just temporarily turned it off, turned it back on. Now, May 10th was his last post. Okay. I never took my eyes off Jason Art, the brother Lulu, T1, and the mother. Golly, Shailene, hey, she said, "I'm watching everybody." Okay. Hello, everybody. Our eyes on everybody. Okay. Hey, Scorpio, welcome. She said, "Me too, but my God, wait, my God keeps telling me Rena the puppet master because oh my God, keeps telling me Rena the puppet master because I never forget I was on Rena's page. Someone posted and said you told Dro you told was it Lulu to unalive Dro for the money. Is that what you were trying to say? Because you put Dro twice. Hey, okay, some people have their eyes everywhere. Well, y'all, we talked about that tug of war, remember? Where both sides, when Dro was talking about that in his video, being pulled back and forth, back and forth. And sometimes it almost makes you wonder, is it about a race of who could have gotten there first? Who could, because we saw that in real time on the reports, one side telling Lulu, don't give the other side, don't call nobody. And we're going to hear this in Jason's video. That's why we say, Jason, I wish you would just come in and clarify some things because he is going to also state in this video that Dro's mother told him allegedly not to reach out to anyone on the other side of the family. Okay. Well, when we heard the father recently, he was a little upset that Lulu didn't call him. Okay. So was it really about, oh, let me go see how Dro doing and make sure my son, let's pray over him, let's all get together, all of that? Or was it about who was going to get to the bag first? Who was getting there first to get all the things, the trucks and the money, the wallets, the pow-pows, all of that? Okay. It really highlights when we talk about certain things out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. All you have to do is just sit back and listen to people. Even his father did not blame Lulu for his death. The mother has not called out Lulu, but yet protecting her. Okay, everyone seems to be trying to protect Lulu. Clock it. Okay, good morning, Andrea. Welcome. Clock that. It's really so sad. At what point did have we really just heard people saying, oh, or say, I really wish I could have gotten to Dro to be there for him. You know, we could have all joined in a prayer circle around him. Lulu left before he was even pronounced dead, child. She was out of there. The mom had left. Okay, like everybody just left poor Dro. Do you know there are situations where people have been in what look like their last moments, right? Well, God turned it around. They had some praying people around them. They had people believing for miracles around them. And all of a sudden, God turned it around. Their voice penetrated, come on now, penetrated that which was there because they were not dead. Do you know that your hearing, right before you transition, your hearing is the last thing to go? So, although he may not have been conscious, he may not have been able to see you, a little part of him, of his hearing, was still there before he transitioned. Okay. Um, well, he could have at least heard people talking. What was being said over Dro? What was being said in the room around him? What was being said to Dro? What could he still hear? Okay. So that is something to really, really think about. It could have possibly gone another way, even when it looked like it was the end. There are family members in Gigi's chat who are supporting Natasha, but are not defending Art's name. I think that's strange. Uh-oh. Well, maybe they know something. Okay. Hey, Jeanette, you said she's on Gigi post talking about cease and desist. Uh-oh, is it fair use or not? Oh my goodness. My bad, y'all. I've been texting with one. You okay, girl? Okay, you are definitely okay. To Jason's defense, he said he thought it was weird that Lulu didn't stay at the hospital with Dro. Hello, clock it. Hey, Erica, welcome. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. So now they're moving on over to Gigi to shut Gigi down. Do y'all have y'all peeped the play yet? Has anyone peeped the play yet? Okay, I'm hoping we're starting to catch on to the play because child is going fast. Okay, it's going fast. First, we can't get the documents and the videos. Well, I'll say the last videos. We see we can't get that. People trying to shut that down. Okay. Now can't that ain't working, child. They still talking about it. Seems like it's picking up again. Now we got to shut the people up. Oh my gosh. So Gigi is being shut down. Mm-mm-mm. Well, Gigi gonna continue, I believe, to still talk. I mean, hey, long as you're uh using fair use and stating your opinions and allegedly this and not accusatory, hey, I mean, what can you do? I mean, I'm not understanding. I thought it was justice for Dro. I'm still trying to understand, where is the justice for Dro people? Where is it? The hashtag is still Lulu people. What happened to the movement? What happened to true, okay, supporters of getting justice for Dro? What has this turned into? It is so sad. Okay, it is definitely so sad. So let's pull up this video. Because see, all we're letting the people talk. See, we don't have to add nothing, we don't have to take nothing away. All we have to do is just let people talk for themselves. So we this today, Jason, come to the front of the class. Okay, come to the front of the line. So we're gonna revisit your statement when you did this with Looney, and kind of go back in time and see if things are lining up now that we are hearing more things and put more puzzle pieces together. We noticed some indiscrepancies in some of the other witness statements. Now, also, y'all, that red card, we already clocked that twice on the other day. So we don't want to hear nothing else about there was no red card. Okay. We don't want to hear nothing else about there was no red card. Both of the witnesses stated it. Okay. That picture that's in there that's being used as justification, there's no context to that picture. We don't even know if that was taken the same day. We don't even know if it's really his car. We don't know whose car that is. We don't know if people had driven off, because clearly the actual witness's car was not even in the frame. Where are all of the things that were on the ground? Why did so much time lapse? We are not crazy. Okay, we're not crazy. So we already produced that receipt. We already we're going to go back when we get to our Gilchrist videos. We're going to go back. We're going to listen to all of the videos. We're going to let people talk for themselves. We don't have to add anything. Okay, we don't have to add anything. It's all there. If people just really listen, people will tell them themselves. Okay, all you have to do is just listen to what they're saying, pay attention to patterns, pay attention to people's actions. Okay. She's related to them. She be in Gigi chat too, and she's family. Oh wow, okay. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, possibly. I think she did say she was their family, but it seems like she has an open mind to some of the things that she said in there. I've seen it from the bushes. She does keep an even perspective on some stuff, but she doesn't want it to all be on like it's on her family, like they messed up. Where are we gonna catch some of the other stuff that was done wrong as well? You see what I'm saying? She said they ran away. I think it's strange she isn't speaking up for Art, but it did seem she was defending Natasha. Oh, got you. Okay. Right. Where is he? Come clarify some stuff. Okay. Please come just clarify some stuff. He posted the day before Christmas and the day after Christmas on his IG. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get into it.
The way he said, pretty much, goddamn me, you and Lulu plotted this whole thing,
Oh nah, that's
and
negative.
that's who was up there. When she said
Nah,
his friend was up there.
I was the only up there when I went to the hospital when their mama came and picked me up.
So basically, everything this nigga just said on his live was a lie.
Fucking right, nigga lying, bro. I try to get on his
I
page.
need him to check in with me because I want to know who his sources is and why he coming up with these bullshit ass stories and storylines. Because Tyrone not a storyline. If you gonna say something, we need facts. We need more than just fake stories.
Yeah.
And to be putting his friends or people who he cared about. The fuck?
This shit crazy here when I hear all this shit getting all work. You feel me? I won't never call my brother ever.
Yeah, they say you a gangster.
Nah,
you a hustler. You in the streets.
Nah, I work for all mine. I work 3 jobs.
You out here.
I work 3 jobs.
You out here pistol toting.
Nah, I work 3 jobs, dog. You know me. Work at home, work, bitch.
I had to get you on live real quick. I couldn't even because it's like I'm like, damn, I'm all for justice for Drew.
For real,
the right
too.
way. I'm all
I
for.
just been staying on because I'm trying to focus. You feel me? My mind all fucked up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't want to deal with this shit.
You feel me? Let me stand to myself.
So I don't know how you. I think what people doing is I think they going on Joe's social media, goddamn me, and looking at all his videos and his pictures and trying to put a story together. Because I'm trying to figure out of all the people. I mean, if you was gonna accuse somebody gay right now, dance right now, cutting all these people.
You feel me? Why me though? Like I don't get it. Dog. Like,
you was the gangster one. They ain't even say me, and I'm really the one who is they. He say Looney. He said, "Goddamn."
I'm not even in the streets. That's crazy. All I do is work, dog. That's it.
The man say, "You need to come on here and show these people your face," because the man say you got a face full of tat.
Yeah, man.
The man say you got a face full of tat.
No.
Now, y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to Looney's behavior right now and towards the end of this interview. Okay, and how I think things his eyes started opening on some stuff. Okay, and he started side eyeing. Okay, so right now, he just trying to, hey, look, people saying this XYZ. You need to come on here, try to clear this up. He wondering why everybody all on Jason and so forth.
And you the one, goddamn. When I first started hitting, I'm like, who the fuck? Who you talking about? But I'm like, I only know one Jason. Like, so I went and clicked on this line to listen. But then I'm like, damn. I'm like, I only know one Jason. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I know they ain't talking about because Jason don't got no tattoos in his face.
Shit crazy as hell, bro. I done heard some other shit. Shit crazy, bro. I can't believe this shit here, bro. This shit crazy. Like, you feel me? They can't even grieve in peace, dog. You feel me? I just been chilling, dog. Stand out the way. They're trying to figure out this shit, bro. Shit crazy. I can't even like, focus, dog. I have a lot going on.
Said Lulu called who? They say somebody said that somebody was at the hotel and Lulu called you. She must be talking about you, Jason.
She ain't called me. I ain't heard from that girl since I seen them at the hospital, bro. That's on everything I love.
No, they said when the shit happened that you was up there and she called you when it happened.
Nah, she ain't called me. She ain't called me probably, but she ain't called me at all. When I was at the hospital, dog, she didn't even talk to me. She didn't even say nothing to me. That was it. I went back there to see my brother, and she was talking to the mom.
Now, okay, he said that Lulu didn't call him. Now, I want you to put a bookmark there in your brain that we're going to hear once we get to the Gilchrist videos. We'll hear from Art, okay? Because he did speak with Lulu. And we heard that the family allegedly contacted him to get up there, okay? So that could have possibly been the person that she called to come up to the hospital first. Now, it had also been stated that a picture of Dro's body was sent to Jason, okay? And I think he's going to clarify that because he was saying it like he got it from the mom. that Lulu must have sent it to the mom, and then the mom sent it to him. And welcome everyone coming in. Jason has been suspicious to me since this day. Right. Cause you was one Dro, the one that Joe be planning trips and going with them on trips. Funny, don't believe him either. He just trying not to be snazzy on him, in my opinion. Okay. And it's the way, like, if you know for sure that you were not involved, and not, my thing is this, not even necessarily saying he did something, right? But being in the know on something is definitely given, he knew something. Okay. And a lot of times in the streets, no one wants to be a snitch. Okay. Or the one that tells on someone else, or could possibly, implicate themselves. So I think he's playing it really chill. I think it would, even if you're a shy person, when it comes to being accused of possibly being involved in something like this, where someone was possibly unalived, you will be a little more confident and strong in your voice. Like, I know y'all ain't playing with me. Y'all know that was my boy, and I definitely wouldn't have nothing to do with none of that, But it's like, no, he could not even look straight at the camera. Sounded like he was stuttering, very nervous. So if you have like body language experts looking at his eyes, how they move, or body language, they could probably break it down. Okay, they could probably break down what all of that means. Thank you so much, Latte. All right, let's continue.
And sisters and others, whatever. She ain't talk to me at all, bro. At all. She ain't had no word from me.
Hey, Tap.
At all.
He won't.
To this day.
Tell that nigga to come get on my live. Tell her we ain't doing that right there. I ain't trying to make nobody no money.
Now, this is the thing too, y'all. I want us to think about this right quick. If Lulu had just been out to dinner with Jason for his birthday, right? Okay. What could have possibly transpired between the two for her not to want to talk to you? If you're showing up at the hospital with Dro's mother, why was there an issue between you and Lulu, allegedly? What could have gone down? Why are you saying that she did not want to talk to you? Okay, so it's like he's trying to put it like, no, I ain't talked to her. But what would have happened? Was she mad at you? Okay, what would make her not want to talk to you? You hadn't done anything, had you? To her, to Dro? So what would have possibly made her not want to talk to you? Okay, Erica said he looked scared real bad. Okay. Yes, I took psychology in college, and mixing that with discernment, something was off. Exactly. Okay. I watched body language and vibes and movement. Jason couldn't even look Dro in the eyes. Right. On a lot of those videos, he knows more than what he's stating. I could see that clearly. The mother couldn't know their real relationship. T Lady? The friend, Jason, or Lulu? She didn't want to talk to him because she knows he was very vulnerable to speak up what he truly knows. Ooh, okay, Erica, clock that, possibly.
I ain't trying to make a big shit go up because he got people tuned in.
That shit crazy, bro. You feel me?
Tell that nigga call that a real one. Tell that nigga to come holler at a real one, because Jason right here.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. My brother, man, this shit crazy, bro. I'm just trying to see what's going on, how all this shit happened, bro. You feel me?
None of us know how it happened. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, I lost my daddy. I lost my grandma. I lost my best friend. All shit crazy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Shit real
and the
crazy.
bitch don't even understand what people going through. How many people
shit crazy, dog.
That a bitch done lost and all this shit. A bitch don't know none of that. A bitch just want to get on social media and this the hype of the story right now. This the story to talk about, everybody talk about. And use my brother's name to get some fucking views and some money.
I ain't got nobody else, dog. That's all I had left. You feel what I'm saying? It's like shit crazy, man. He all I had left. You feel what I'm saying? He like all I had, dog. Nobody tell me good morning. Nobody, tell me they love me. Nobody. Cause I ain't got nobody else to tell me.
I don't know how to join his live. I tried to get him to join. I tried when I was on his live. I commented and said, "Add me to your live."
He directly contradicts the timeline that placed him as an accomplice at the cabin.
Now, to me, that sounded like deflecting, although we, have sympathy for him, that he lost someone. It seemed like it was during a moment of deflection, like during that time. Also, the person he's talking about is Polo Looney. I think he was trying to go over to his live or whatever. Polo was inviting them over, but Looney said, I ain't trying to make him no money. I'm going to go ahead and do my own live. So he went live from his channel and invited Jason up. So to me, that was like a moment of deflection, saying, I don't have nobody, I just but that's not the whole question and the topic at hand right now. So that was like a little deflecting part that I noticed in that conversation.
His alibi? A block party in Pompano, hours away from Gainesville, on the night of the incident. He urges viewers to check his social media for a video posted December 26th as proof. I did a video at C1 Block Party on Christmas. You can see it on my page. How then did his name get connected? Jason explains that Tyrone's mother, Renee, picked him up from his home after the...
Now, and yes, it is sad that, he felt like he didn't have anyone. So not discounting that. It was the timing of it. Let's see. Just Me said if something more sinister was involved, they are not saying anything to avoid repercussions. Jason was close to Dro, so he probably knew his dealings. Oh, definitely that. Okay. Hey, pretty as Mika is in the building. Welcome. And so he said that he was at some party. Some people were still not buying that because they were like, he wasn't in the pictures. Was that, was he actually there during that time? Because y'all, the way the day and time that we're in, even like I said, those police pictures, okay, people want to bring up the black car photo, but there's no context. Some people would throw a post in, a picture in to fit a certain narrative, okay, to keep bringing certain things up, but you got to pay attention to what's missing. Okay, when you have pictures like that, what is missing? Like I said, in the pictures with Dro, where is the pizza and the wings, child? Why are they moving his wallet and his phone? Those are things that we noticed during that photo shoot as well, because that's what it looked like. Okay, it looked like a whole photo shoot. And it was supposed to match the narrative, how they stated it there on that live. Okay. So now he's saying, oh, I couldn't have been there because I was at this party. Okay. Well, where was Dro's car? Did you take Dro's car to the party? Like, Jason, I just really wish you would clarify some of these things. No one's trying to attack you. No one's trying to be mean or anything like that. We just have questions. Like, we truly want the truth and we want to know what happened to Dro. It is still justice for Dro here. Okay. Heard that Dro knew someone that robbed Jason in the past. That could be Jason's motive. He wanted his lick back because he felt Dro knew more about the dude. Oh, see, I don't know about that story. Wow. Jason made a statement saying that Dro was the only thing he had left. Dro spoke about people not wanting to work and fate. Yeah, we kind of, I did a short over that video, right? And I don't know who he was talking about, but it was someone was saying they thought it was the Looney guy. I don't know, but it definitely was someone he grew up with, used to come to his house. Charlie was a guy. He was tired of giving people money. Okay. Now I know Looney in his first video, he did bring up that Dro was the type that if you need $10, he was the type that'll give you the money. Okay. So, hey, I don't know. People may be making that connection there. I'm not saying it, but hey, he said on his own live, exactly. He had no business knowing. All he knew made it easy to BS him. Right. Okay. I'm telling y'all, really pay attention. Jason also said Rena picked him up in Dro's car, but Jason had the car. He cleaned it. Oh, Jenny, let's write that down because when he get to that part, okay, let's see who actually had the car. We're going to clock the lies. We're sick of it. Okay. Jason asked the girl for a picture from the car show. She told Polo that Jason didn't go to the car show. See, that's what I'm saying. Anybody can post a picture. Okay, but were you in the picture that particular day? We need time stamps. We need to see you there in a car, buy some people, child, post it. Okay, if you were really there.
Tragedy. He says he was brought to the hospital as a grieving friend, not as a co-conspirator. They picked me up from my house. I rode down there, dog, trying to see what's wrong with my friend. That's it. He describes a tense, confusing scene at the hospital. He claims Lulu didn't speak to him. He recalls her saying she needed to return to the cabin to get their things, a detail that struck him as cold while Tyrone was on his deathbed. And he states he was told not to call other family members yet, a directive he followed, which he now realizes has cast suspicion on him. All I did was ride with them, he says, sounding exhausted. I get involved with all this crazy stuff. I don't know how. But this isn't just about alibis and timelines. The heart of Jason's defense is his relationship with Tyrone. He pushes back hard against the portrait of a jealous op who envied his friend's life. His voice breaks as he talks about loss. He reveals Tyrone was the third close person he'd lost in a matter of weeks. I lost my daddy. I lost my grandma. I lost my best friend. All that shit crazy, bro. He was all I had left. He describes Tyrone as his emotional anchor, the one who checked on him daily. He also defends Tyrone's character fiercely. The idea that Tyrone would be unaware of an affair between his girlfriend and his best friend? Jason finds it insulting. Stop playing on Tyrone's name. Stop playing with my dog like he was corny and lame.
So I don't know what homeboy he was messing with. It definitely wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me.
They definitely trying to throw you in the fire, and that's
It
crazy.
definitely wasn't me. No. I don't even get down like that. It definitely wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me.
How you supposed to sound when you just lost your homeboy, the nigga who you was with every damn day, and a bitch trying to accuse you of fucking their old lady and doing some shit that caused their death?
I got my sister a car. It was easy. It was only five. Wait, hold on, bro. The car was only 500 down at 74.
He was never up there. He didn't go up there to the.
The car was only 500 down with credit.
They saying you, Jason. They trying to say you was in Gainesville when T2 got hurt.
I was at someone party that night on Christmas in Cod City. That's where I was at.
Oh. I'm trying to put the story together because how y'all, if he didn't know about it till the family knew about it, and he went up there with the family.
I wrote, they picked me up. Like, how many missions did they came and picked me up? That shit crazy, bro. They picked me up.
Now they trying to say you drove Lulu up though.
Nah, man. Their mom done picked me up. His mom picked me up on Sunday, y'all.
Okay, so. And welcome everyone coming in. Hey Tracy, hey Jug, welcome, salute. Let's see. Well, now he's saying still got my eyes on the other homeboy. Okay. Oh, it's multiple homeboys, child, that we got our eyes on. Okay. Now, he said that Dro's mom picked him up. Okay. I want y'all to remember that. Write that down somewhere. Keep a mental note that he's stating that she picked him up. Okay, clock that.
They picked me up from my house, dog. Shit crazy.
Crazy. If they picked you up, how this nigga come up with all this shit and try to say you was up there? I don't understand. Let me hold on.
Look at my page. It say I did a part.
This is information I know. Already, I just want to clear it up real quick. I did a video for people who own this nigga shit and believe what he's saying.
I did a video at someone block party on Christmas. Look at the video. It was I posted December 26th. You feel what I'm saying? I did a video out there. It was in Cod City. I did a video over there, dog. You can see it on my page, almost on story thing.
So he's saying that his alibi on the 26th, he posted that video, okay, there with the car show. But was he in the video? Anyone could easily post. And y'all, I'm hoping, I should say, that Nothing But the Truth breaks this down because we talked about it, this edit history on Facebook. But y'all, Lulu, I believe she has some type, this just allegedly, some type of access to Dro's Facebook. For one, somebody made a post one day after Dro was gone, and the page responded to her. I don't know who's over that page, but remember I told y'all that I was going to look into it to see was that a live or videos uploaded. Now they were uploaded on the 26th. Okay, the videos were uploaded. Some were uploaded on the 26th. However, there was an edit and more photos tagged, uploaded, and then there was a tag added on the 27th. Okay. So if Dro uploaded, why does he upload all these pictures and then um changing stuff? How would he have changed things, if that makes sense? If he was already out of here, and then if it was so much going on, arguments, he was tired, it's just a lot of red flags there, even with that. So I said that to say people can easily just post things on certain days to make it look a certain type of way. That does not necessarily mean that they were there or that it happened on that day. Some people don't even do check ins when they're on Facebook when they're at locations. They wait until they're gone to check in so that somebody won't pop up on them or anything like that or try to rob them. They thinking they're gone from their house on a vacation. So they may show their pictures when they come back. You're thinking they're at that place then. Okay. You can tell Looney seems like a real homeboy. On top, forgot his name. Oh, one on top, Looney. Why did Dro's mom pick him up? I want to know that too. I really feel he had something to do with it or know something. Yeah, out of all the friends and stuff, you would have thought she would have brought some family. Well, she did take, I think, the sister. But I mean, why Jason? That's always been my question. Why Jason? Uh, Rena needs to be negative of Rena and nobody else because she can't talk it out. You silly. Hey, Blueski. Hey, welcome. All this drama, nobody thinking about Dro kids, what they going through, what's going through their minds. They're hearing all these different stories. It's sad, feel bad for Dro's kids. We do too, Lady Pisces. And you know what? We feel so bad for Dro's kids until we're actually stand on top of getting justice for Dro, right? Because I'm pretty sure that his kids want to know what really happened to their father as they continue to grow more and more, the different narratives that they're probably being fed behind the scenes. They're going to come into the truth and the knowledge that their father did not jump from a moving vehicle, that there is possibly some foul play. They're going to also wonder, like, why is the truth being hidden? Why is it trying to be covered up? I am pretty sure that his own kids will want justice for their dad. So, yeah, let's just make sure we're staying on task with that. Much love, open. God bless everyone. Much love to you too, Monroe. Thank you so much for tapping in. Jason looks like, not a strong 50. Tracy said, right, they see all the foolishness. Okay. They want to know what happened. And you know what, y'all? The good thing about some of the things we show too is, speaking of kids, as people, will come and start bringing the kids, we haven't mentioned anything negative or anything like that. And some of the videos that we've shown, I wanted the kids to see it because their dad expressed his love for them. Now, if there was a potential argument or, reasons for him and his daughter not speaking before his death, then she can rest assured that her father said that he loved her. Okay, when we react to these different videos, we want them to see some of these videos, okay? And so they can be in remembrance of how much their father loved them, okay? All right, let's continue.
But shit crazy though, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
How I'm in the mix, though. All I do is work, stay to myself. You feel what I'm saying? I don't bother nobody, dog. That's a crazy thing. I don't bother nobody. All I do is work, dog. Trying to make it, dog. That's it. This ain't
And a
chasing
bitch
nobody.
a bitch using a bit pain right now for game.
You feel me? I be staying to myself, dog, trying to figure my own self out, man. I be trying to figure out my own self, dog. You feel me? I've been through a lot, man.
Wow,
You feel me?
Tabitha, we're gonna have to look
trying
at
to figure
that
myself out.
on one of the lives. That is so beautiful.
I just need this. His mama couldn't have went up that Saturday. They say him and Lou was fucking around. Y'all really underestimate my friend. First of all, stop playing on Tyrone name. Stop, fuck all the bullshit. Hold on, that just made me mad again. Stop playing with my dog like he was corny and lame.
But I ain't never did
like he was corny, like he was gonna be around niggas who he call his boys, who he trusts, who he talk to on a regular basis, and he was gonna let a nigga play in his face and be fucking his bitch behind his back.
That nigga there, my dog would have slapped a bitch down. He don't even play that shit. I was real.
Nigga don't even like to look at Lulu when draw around anything because a nigga don't want no misunderstanding. A bitch ain't even looking at this girl. First of all, she don't even give off the kind of inviting energy.
How he doesn't look at her and they go out to eat together. Okay, try again.
Well, it's gonna be
when I give her
it's time for her to even play with her like that.
When he used to pull up, I used to give her a style hug. You feel me? Respect. You feel me?
Respectfully.
You feel me?
How you doing? Hey, Lou,
Yeah.
What's happening? Nigga, y'all really underestimating Tyrone to play in his face like that. To even say he would be that lame for a nigga that's been around him over the last 15 years. Bro, we didn't just start being friends. All of us done knew each other for a long time. Y'all want us to believe that he done been around the man baby mama, done been around the man kids, done been around the man family. We done did all this shit together. And get what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna backdoor him for her.
Nah, that's never, man. I would
for
never
her.
do that. I'm gonna never do that, man. Never.
Know how stupid that sound?
Nah, man. Shit, I've been singing all this time. I don't want nobody, man. I'm good, man. Good.
That shit crazy.
That shit crazy, though.
Yeah, they trying to say you was in Gainesville, bitch, and you psyching all us out and went to his funeral.
Nah, okay. I wasn't in Gainesville. Only way I was in Gainesville when the mama done picked me up and took me down there. That was it.
They said his mama went on Saturday, so how you went up there Sunday?
Look, I'm sure. I can show you. I can show you what day it was.
Gabe, click on my live. Let me add you.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Now, my thing is, what did anyone ever hear? What was the reason that his mom picked him up? I'm just still trying to understand that. Like, what was he supposed to do? Okay, was he a prayer warrior? Like, oh, let me pick you up, take you down there with us, or what? What was the reason?
I'm tired from work, bro. This shit crazy as hell, bro. People blowing me up about this shit.
So one thing y'all gotta do is stop playing with T2 like he was a lame nigga or something. Yeah. Like he was just no, that ain't the furthest thing from the truth.
Thank you, Mama.
And like I said, I'm gonna keep saying that we all want justice for T2. But we ain't doing no funny shit now. We ain't out here. This ain't about getting no motherfucking money or no likes or none of that. This is about real shit.
For real. Shit crazy.
Y'all playing with people, real names, real faces out here for a fucking storyline. My friend, not a fucking storyline. Bitch, we want justice. Blood, bitch.
Feel me? I'm trying to see what happened, you know. I got a video when he texted me. I was asleep. He trying to give me a bottle. I was asleep.
Clock that. Y'all remember that call in the Wawa? Hey, Trini. Y'all remember that call at the Wawa when he was trying to call Jason? Lulu was sitting in the back seat. Well, my thing is, y'all, check this out. What did he just say? He said he was about to show what? Proof of the text messages of when the mother, text him. Y'all, did y'all see any receipts? Did he post it? He didn't post it. But he said he had it. He didn't post it on this live, though.
When he was ready to get on the road, I got a video of that. I can show everybody. But I don't do that because I see all the other shit going on the internet. That's why I don't put nothing out there. You feel me? I said, if people tell me don't comment on all that stuff, man. You know, people got a lot of shit going on. So I try
But
to
that's
stay
why
out
I
of
be
it.
whenever I post something, I be having to delete the shit because I
Mm-hmm.
don't want a bitch to be like, oh, fuck what a bitch gonna be like. But I don't want to.
And I've heard that too. Queen Shailene. No, who just said this one? Who said the car? Oh, just one Indy. I've heard that too. Now, but y'all, let's think that through because we've heard that, right? In order to get access to Dro's car, right? Could she have just said, um, I need the car to get to Gainesville? I need Dro's car. I got to get to Gainesville. Okay. That's her son's car. It was an emergency. Jason was not the owner. Do y'all think he would have said no to his mama? No. I think he would have given her the car, right? I think the whole the mama pick me up thing, I don't even think it happened like that, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it now that we thinking through this thing, I really think it was to give a reason why he was there. To give him an alibi. Okay? Because why you here in case someone saw him? Oh, she came and picked me up. But if she just wanted access to the car, she could have just stopped by there and said, I need my son's car to go to Gainesville. Because guess what? If all went well, he recovered, then hey, him and his mama having a car, right? Okay, take him on home. Let Lulu go her own way. She clearly was saying it was her car and that's why she was driving, right? Oh, okay. Maybe that wasn't the okay. So that's what I'm wondering. Why is it, if that's the case, it was because she wanted access to this car? She could have just said, hey, I need the car because I'm about to make a run to Gainesville. They said Dro is in bad shape right now and I need to get down there. I need his car. Why is it that she came to pick him up? Now, when she came to pick him up, did he have Dro's car or did they take, whose car did they take? See how that doesn't make sense? Okay, I think it was to give him an alibi of why he was there. Posting that picture did not make sense. Okay, because it didn't show you in it. The video, whatever you posted, it didn't show you in it. We still waiting on receipts. You said you were going to show the text message. What was stated? Okay, what was stated? She has the Maserati truck of his. Yeah, what stopped her from just calling saying, I need my son's car. I need to make a run to Gainesville. Why was she actually having to wake him up out of his sleep to go there? What was he? Was he security, prayer warrior, or what? Okay, which one was it? Because he was to wash it for him. And it was so convenient that he had his car that weekend to wash it. During the weekend when he was trying to get away from Lulu, he was calling his daddy allegedly. He trying to get away. Oh, no car. No one answering the phone. Are y'all peeping to play? It's so convenient. No one was answering the phone. He didn't have his own car. Hold on one second. Hey Sonya. Okay, thank y'all. It does that make sense, y'all? Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Like you could have just asked for the truck to go to Gainesville in an emergency situation to get your son. But it's so convenient that when Dro was in need, he was in trouble. Okay, something felt off to him. For him to reach out first, let's back it up some. Allegedly, that's why Lulu wanted to drive all of a sudden when a couple of days before she couldn't drive. Okay, sitting in the back seat, leg propped up, one feeling good at the Wawa. Oh, okay. But now all of a sudden she superwoman packing up her own bags at the cabin. We don't see Dro or nothing. Now at some point, supposedly Dro had called his dad 3 times. Dad didn't answer. Lulu, this the one time out of all y'all arguments where you was so mad that you had to drive your own car. Push Dro in the passenger side. Oh, okay. Now all of a sudden, Mr. Jason was at home fast asleep. Something comes up, emergency. Oh, but the first thing we want to do is go get Jason, not family. And why are we taking Jason again? He's Mr. Prayer Warrior. Oh, okay. But he was supposedly somewhere else the day before. But if someone has seen him there, they could say, oh, but his mama came and picked me up. It wasn't because I was already here. Okay. So we are we seeing that part now? Okay, because that doesn't make sense. What was her purpose in calling you? Because if it was just the truck, then hey, we just say, I need the truck. I need to get to Gainesville. Mm-hmm. No, I think he would have given it to him. I love the way you explain all of this, open book. God bless you. Thank you so much, Monroe. I appreciate your support and you contributing to the conversation. I said the same thing, why they had to pick him up if he had Dro's Maserati truck. Exactly. It's not making sense. That was weird to me from the beginning as to why he had to be picked up if he had Dro's car. He didn't need to be picked up, child. It was an alibi. Okay. It was an alibi. So in case somebody popped up at this hospital, let's cue in Art. Art, you there? Now, when Lulu and Art were there at the hospital, did they see Jason? Did they see him when they were there? Are we for sure it was Art that was the close friend? Or was there a moment that Jason was there, possibly had left, and then when the mom got there, popped back up with her? Okay. I'm curious to know. Looney wants justice, but Jason doesn't care about justice. Okay. Hey, Nookie, welcome. We're just asking questions. If Jason wants to come into the chat to clarify or to show the receipts he said he had, post them on your page. Okay. You said it in the video that you have these text messages and you were going to show them, but then did not show them on this live. How do we know he calling his dad for help versus what is going on, Dad? Clock it, T lady. We don't know what the call was about. Okay, come on now. Thank you. I seen them look real nice at their prom. Okay, we're going to take a look at that. That's the fallout between the family, how Rena handles the situation. She should have contacted the family instead of calling a friend. Okay, come on now. Would Lulu say close friend versus cousin? Well, if she didn't want to get in trouble, child, that could be a cover-up possibly there. Okay. But she did use the word close friend. Okay, she used the words close friend. All right, let's continue. See, hey, all we have to do is go back and listen.
Just use my hurt for gain. Don't be reposting me and saying all that shit and all that bullshit and don't know what the fuck you talking about. Right? People have no idea who Tyrone was, what kind of nigga he was, how he moved.
Right. Show me on
First of all, you wouldn't even go be able to be around Tyrone if he felt like you was any kind of way.
Show me.
Mods, of course, right now, when we get closer to stuff, all kind of troll pages gonna start popping up. Just, hey, y'all do y'all thing. That's all I have to say.
I went to a party with him for his birthday. They had a surprise party. He pulled a gun out, man. He don't like surprises. It was crazy, man. He don't like surprises.
But people don't know Tyrone.
The truck.
It was a surprise party. It's my surprise. He hadn't put a gun out. Yeah.
So bull.
Yeah, this shit crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit crazy. Yeah. But yeah, they tell him he can add me, whatever question, like, you know.
Hold on, I'm trying to read these comments.
Hey, Shelly, I know you still here too.
Hey, Barbie, by night, princess. It's a lot of people who not gonna comment on this. You know how long it took for me to come to the conclusion my friend was really dead and that I should say something? Everybody, see, that's how I know the nigga who talking don't even know Jay, who don't even know Jason and the kind of nigga he is. And he done been around Joe all these years, and you see all those videos. Majority of the videos you see, you know who the nigga is behind the camera?
He insists they're Bond, built over 15 years, was built on authentic respect. And the new BMW for his sister, which Polo cited as evidence of a payday. Jason claims it was a modest deal. The car was only $500 down. It was a personal family moment, he argues, twisted into something sinister for a YouTube narrative. Jason's live stream exposes a painful rift. He claims he's now cut off from Tyrone's father's side of the family.
Now, my thing too, y'all, with this, why is it that people feel that we, the public, was brought into it, right? Like we didn't know any of this. We didn't know any of the backstory, anything like that. What would be the public's motive in coming up with the narrative? What would be our personal vendetta against the family, against Jason, against Lulu? We don't know these people. Okay, the focus was, I thought, was to get justice for Dro. But it's like every time you try to get closer to the truth, you get resistance. Okay, you got people want to start talking about certain things that have nothing to do with getting justice for Dro. So why is it so much pushback? We don't have to, he just said people trying to create a narrative. What? For what? We don't know nobody. Okay? We don't know none of these people. So we want to make up something. We just want the truth. Jason is the right-hand man. Right. Dro friends sound a little like Dro. Oh, his voice.
Caught in the middle of a painful divide. He feels punished for simply answering the call to be at his friend's side. His ultimate accusation isn't against Lulu, but against what he calls content creators. He sees Polo's investigation not as justice, but as exploitation. People using his death as a token to make some money. My friend is not a fucking storyline. He pleads for the effort to be redirected, to pressure the police, to demand answers from Lulu, and to honor Tyrone by supporting his children, not by creating fan fiction about his death. So we're left with two starkly different realities. One, a detailed theory of a plotted betrayal involving a trusted friend. The other, an emotional testimony of a grieving man caught in a nightmare of false accusations. One question hangs in the air. Can both of these stories be wrong? Or is one of them a performance? This is the messy, human aftermath of a true crime mystery. It's no longer just about what happened on a road in Gainesville. It's about what happens to the living in the desperate search for answers. What do you believe? Does Jason's raw emotion convince you of his innocence? Or does his story raise more questions about the hours after Tyrone was hurt? We want to thank our true crime unraveled community for your incredible engagement. We read every single comment, and your thoughtful discussions are what make this channel so vital. Keep them coming. If you have any information on this case, the right channel is still the Gainesville Police Department. For more deep dives into the cases that blur the lines between social media and reality, make sure you're subscribed to True Crime Unraveled on YouTube and follow True Crime Unraveled TV on Facebook and TikTok. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss what unfolds next. Until then, stay questioning.
The camera, you don't even see him like that. You ain't never heard him speak. So for it to be his friend who, you feel me? For it to be his friend who dead, you know how hard it is to come to the internet with that. This shit personal. This shit for real.
I don't even.
A nigga really love that nigga. This ain't like a nigga just lost some nigga in the street who you know from down the street. This is a nigga who made it his business when he touched down in a lot of them to reach out to everybody. I'm reaching out to him. I'm reaching out to my auntie them. I'm reaching out to my mom and them. He come and see, he pull up. He ain't the type of nigga that was just social media friendly for niggas to be their friends. So everybody not gonna be like that. Everybody not finna come on here and express themselves and say what they gotta say about Tyrone because he wasn't that type of nigga. It wasn't about social media. It wasn't about the streets. His friends was his friends. Whether nigga, every time you see two nigga, he's stepping out designer. And nigga, the same nigga who stepping designer got on a $900 outfit next to me. Nigga, I'm walking out with sweats and a t-shirt on. And he never said, "Hey, bro, you gotta put on some Gucci shoes."
He wasn't that type of nigga. Looking crazy. He always tell me, boy, you stepping. Boy, you feel me? But
he wasn't that type of nigga. So everybody expects everybody to react the same way. What'd you say, brother?
Hello? Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I ain't even supposed to be. I said I wasn't gonna do no more lives or talk about Tyrone no more on social media. Whatever I wanted to say, I go to the graveyard to say it to him. I wasn't even gonna do this no more because until the police can actually put together a case and go and arrest somebody, or we can get some evidence, or a bitch come clean and tell us what really happened, we all just guessing. We all just trying to figure it out. I done made up so many scenarios in my head. What could have hit?
I done heard so many stories, dog.
Like, that shit have your head hurting. That should have had you out here like that.
Exactly, Life. He did talk a lot about that.
Who can you trust? Who can you be around? Bitch, all these people that be around him, nobody could have prevented this. But at the end of the day, the only person who could give us the answers we want, her name is Lulu. It ain't nobody else who can give us the answers. No matter who they bring up in their stories.
I ain't heard from a dog. You feel me? No answers, dog. Then you feel me?
Bro, I passed out at this man wait. I couldn't even go look at him in no casket at no funeral. Nigga, I walked in the way and passed got out of body on the ground, woke up. Where my phone's at? Who got my shit? Bro, people don't understand. People using his death as a token to make some money, and that ain't what the fuck this is.
Right. Definitely ain't. No, this shit crazy hell.
Bro, the only person that can give us answers right now is the person who was right there when the shit happened. And she ain't saying a fuck thing, but we all wrong. Wait on the police to tell us what happened.
Yeah, that's what she waiting on. She letting all this shit go down just like that, man. She don't care. Let them fight. Let them kill themselves. She don't care. Probably don't care, bro. Girl don't care. She don't care, bro. You can tell. But she ain't speaking.
Everybody want to blaze about it. But this shit ain't a storyline.
Nah, man, not with me though. I don't do live. I mean, you got something to say, they tell me, but you know, tell me, I'm gonna speak on it, if I got to, if it's about me, because I know it ain't true.
All that here say shit gotta stop, man. All these fake ass stories, I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. But yeah, all that fake ass shit gotta stop. At this point.
Like, I really love my brother, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my brother, dog. I really love him, dog. I won't do nothing to hurt him. I was always there for him, so I'm trying to be there for him. How he was there for me. When I lost my daddy, I lost my grandma. He was always there for me. You feel me? So I'm trying to turn that same love. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't, because everybody like, Jason did. Jason is mad at me.
When we was at the park at Oswald and everybody was at Oswald, you know what I did? I rode through the park and seen all them people out there, bro. I went and parked outside the park.
Right.
I didn't even care to be, but it's so many people just looking for a storyline. People coming way down here to Florida to goddamn take pictures to show that they drove. Hey, y'all ain't even know my dog like that. This ain't respect for his family.
Right.
It's cool. The love cool. You might really want justice for drugs.
See, they possibly could have that. However, because they didn't look at this as a possible type of case, homicide, I don't think they went deep into it looking for others. You see what I'm saying? But that would have definitely been some potential, because I don't know if it still would be available now, but some clear evidence of who was there at that hospital and when they arrived. Okay, but no, they don't, that's not even in the reports as some evidence.
That's cool. But bro, he ain't a photo op, bro.
Definitely ain't, but I ain't never seen nothing like this before ever, bro. I ain't even gonna sit you.
I ain't never been a part of nothing like this, bro. No, in 1 month's time, in December, I lost J-Rock first, and that was hard to deal with. Then I fucked around and lost Val. Right before, 2 weeks before, well, a week and a half before T2. That's 3 people who I care about dealing who dead in 1 month. And then in all 3 cases, all you get is I don't know what happened really to nobody. All I got is a story. And at some point, it's like, bro, start with the bullshit stories and let's just tell the truth. The only person who can give us the answers what we want right now is not the people who y'all pointing fingers at.
Okay, it definitely ain't me. It definitely ain't me, man. All I did was help my sister get a car, put $500 down, put some damn credit, dog. Like, what I gotta do?
I don't know what man y'all talk about and not looking in the camera. I'm looking at the camera, the comments. I'm smoking my joint.
For those that missed that part, his sister, after all this happened, ended up with a brand new car. And so people were saying that that was probably some of the money because he said he had gotten his sister, she deserved that car. People were stating that allegedly, he gave her the money to get the car. So then he came back and was saying, "Oh, I just gave her $500 down towards the car." Okay. Just when Indy said that car was suspicious too, right? Okay. But once attention went there, see, sometimes when people get that quick money and stuff like that, people don't know when to wait. Okay, you got to spread it out. Don't make it look, don't make nothing look too obvious. Okay, that you may have come into some type of money.
I'm on the block, you know, trying to make sure I don't know, little crackheads and shit. Yeah, I hear you though.
Justice for Joe, drop them blue hearts in the comments. If that's really what y'all want, show tag Gainesville PD in this post and goddamn drop them blue hearts and show that it's still justice for Joe. We ain't giving up. All that other shit, all the expectation and all that. I just bought bro here tonight to show y'all that, bro, these people are making up stories, bro. All that YouTube shit, y'all started calling a nigga, tagging a nigga, and oh, look at this person live. Did you see what this person said? They used your video and broke it down. Nobody can't break down shit because Tyrone, my real friend.
Paid me off. Who paid me off? Who paid me off? I work 3 jobs. Who paid me off? I work for mine.
Bruh,
I work.
it's all about.
I cut grass. I drive the furniture truck. I do other stuff, man. I work for everything. I try to help my sister because that's my dad's daughter. That's all she got is me. You feel me? So I did a favor. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know why.
Y'all wondering why I'm trying to watch my surroundings because I had to literally pull over.
Yeah,
so I could talk to y'all. I had to stop in the middle of the streets so I could talk to y'all because I couldn't ride around like that and have this conversation on live. But I just want to show y'all these people are trying to use Joe's name.
Shit crazy.
There's people who really love him, who was fighting for justice for him and trying to spread awareness to the situation and trying to put it out there so the more people you bring in, the less that.
Where these people at? Who are you talking about, child? Where everybody at? Okay, because have we gotten justice for Dro? Are we satisfied? Is that what we're saying? So we satisfied with the results that everybody thinking, oh, okay, justice for Dro was Dro jumped from a moving vehicle. Because where are those people? These people were loud, then trying to make everybody else look a certain type of way that was really out here bringing awareness. Okay, come on now. There were people that even supported, sent money, did all kind of things. Okay, showing inconsistent statements and pictures, reports, requesting certain things. Like, where are y'all again? Where are the Justice for Dro people again? Okay, so we were really loud in the beginning, but see, as we stated months ago, this thing takes patience. Persistence is not sometimes quick. Okay, as we saw in the Romika Mix case with Holly, she did not get arrested until 87 days later. She thought she was good. Okay, sometimes people think they get comfortable and, different things pop up. But yeah, where everybody at? Oh, okay.
Gainesville can hide when it comes to their investigation on what's going on. So if we got 100,000 people tuned in to find out what happened to Joe, it puts the pressure on them to put pressure on Lulu and anybody else who knew what happened under that bridge that day, so we can get justice for my friend. But all of that shit that people are doing for content, that they're doing to get an audience, so they can just have something to speak on, that's not justice for Joe.
And not just
that's money for their pocket.
That's not how you get. That's not how you get money, dog. That's not how you get money, dog. Shit crazy, my bro. For real.
I don't really care if they tag the police department. It is what it is. Right now, I need Gainesville police to know that there's people who really care about them, who are upset about this shit. And they need to be pressing forward. They need to be doing whatever it is possible that they can do to bring my dog's killer to justice. Because this wasn't an accidental death. This ain't something just naturally happened and we got a story saying, hey, Tyrone fell here, it's on camera, and this is what happened. No, we got a story from a girl that said, waiting for the police. And the police is not working fast enough. My friend in the ground and we still don't have an answer. So yes, tag the motherfucking police department. Y'all put them blue hearts in them comments. Y'all share my post. Whatever we got to do to make them aware that we not giving up and this shit not gonna stop until they get justice for Tyrone Davis Jr., then that's what the fuck we gonna do. This ain't got nothing to do with what them motherfuckers doing on YouTube, posting him and coming up with scenarios, accusing family members, talking about his mama, talking about his aunties. That's not what.
Okay, so check this out. London said, ever thought if Jay one derailed Dro's car? I'm sure he do you mean detail? Okay. Detail Dro's car. I'm sure he always detailed his car. Why he had to text him to thank him like it was a surprise. I'm thinking Dro didn't send that text. Okay, girl, you better clock that and zap yourself. Okay, zap yourself. Who sent the text? Because see, a lot of the text not even matching up that was sent, right? It's a lot of missing text messages, y'all. I was watching this show on Netflix last night called The Crash. And oh, y'all, we're gonna have to get into that one day, because when I tell y'all there's some similarities with this case and Lulu and all of that, what happened with that. But they took her phone, right, after the crash, and they downloaded all of the info. And the detective was saying, because see, these people actually did a great job with their whole little investigation. They probably could teach this police department some things, right? So they were able to look at social media posts, pictures, text message threads. It surely painted a story. Okay. It showed how she really was. Not who people that talked about her tried to portray her to be, but text messages would tell a story. Now, if you just have certain text messages to try to paint a certain narrative, that also shows in these texts. You know, it was way more talking than the few other things that were stated. Okay. That's why the real phones were probably not turned in. It probably wasn't the one that he probably rarely texted on, rarely talked. Come on now. Where are the receipts of the conversation? Since he said he had text message receipts, where are the receipts from the day that all of this happened? Because remember, it was stated that Jason had even texted Dro on that day. What was stated in that thread? Okay. So it's different things that are not adding up, different things missing from the evidence. He should have been on as a witness of some sort about people at the hospital. Okay, everybody who came in contact with Dro prior to him being officially declared dead, they should be in some paperwork somewhere, because y'all were all at the hospital. We don't know what was stated around Dro. We don't know what all he heard, okay, before he was officially, because remember I said earlier, your hearing is the last to go. So although some people may think that folks are gone, baby, they probably in that room listen to everything you said. Okay. So he probably knew. Why would Lulu be scared? Dro was already hit in the head, and Lulu know who his Dro. Probably scared that if she tattletales, they'll call her a snitch. Just tell the truth and shame the devil. That young man didn't jump from a car. Exactly. She said zapping. Okay. That young lady was telling lies. Girl, text like that. Yes, exactly. Oh, thank you for detailing my car. Why is he thanking you this time? Okay, did he thank you the other times through a text? That car must have been really dirty. She's still in jail this day, but she can't remember running into that wall. Come on now, Cakes Blood. She remembered everything leading up to the turn, and soon as she hit that street, her memory reminds me of Willie. I said Willie, he got amnesia probably just to block it out and trying to not even bring it up because he don't even want to deal with her no more as it pertains to that. But she has selective amnesia. Okay. Y'all, that whole case, I was like, wow.
What Tyrone would want his family to come together and fight for his name.
Oh, okay.
Don't let his name die in vain. Don't let him be a nigga that died in the gutter. My dog laid in the street by his motherfucking self. A bitch left my homeboy like he was a piece of trash sitting in the motherfucking street. It ain't nobody been able to answer for why the fuck he was left like that. And outside of that, we don't care about all who care what your story is or how the fuck you feel about what happened with him. I don't give a fuck if the police see my live. I don't give a fuck if I say something threatening to somebody. I want y'all to be scared. Be scared I'm gonna do some dumb shit. Make that the cause for y'all to get up to go find the motherfucker who did this to my friend. His death ain't no joke. It's shit a tragedy. You know how many niggas I put a bitch in jail 3 days ago. Domestic violence, you act like you finna play stupid with me, I ain't gonna put my hands on you. The old me would have drug a hoe up and down the street. I lost my friend to some real shit, and realizing that I could hurt somebody or they could hurt me and take me away from my kids, I'd rather not deal with that. I ain't playing with nobody when it comes to that. Do y'all out here accusing our real friends? Bro, when the best said this, I just Jason tonight, when I first heard that shit on this man live, my first instinct wasn't to call Jason and see what the fuck happened. My first instinct was to pull up and see what the fuck they talking about. What the fuck they saying you for, Lulu? Then I had to pull over. And I literally, in tears, called Gabe on the phone. Hey, Gabe, what the fuck? I had to think about that. Like, I really know this man. I didn't just meet this man a week ago. I know this man. I know how he love my friend.
Yeah, man. Shit crazy. But they're trying to get through it, man. People don't understand that. That shit very hard on me, man. Like, we real close. Shit very hard on me, dog.
Lulu ain't said shit. Lulu ain't said nothing that anybody needs to hear other than what happened that night. If Lulu really wanted to sit down, she would say, hey, you know what? At this time, we started arguing for this reason. And this is why we had to move. And this is what transpired down to whatever happened. And then we have to live with that. But the thing is, a guilty conscience won't allow you to say certain things. A guilty conscience won't allow you to verbalize certain things, especially when you're trying to hide something. Because you have to tell a lie, you have to stick with it. As kids, we learn that one lie leads to 1,000 lies. Because every time you lie one time, you got to create another lie to justify that one. Lulu a lot smarter than y'all think she is. This bitch ain't dumb. She know whatever happened out there. It's like, okay, I want to say so much, and I want to just say, hell yeah, bitch, I did X, Y, Z, and the nigga made me, but she's not going to do that. So we have to keep fighting for justice the right way. Ain't nobody trying to kill nobody. Ain't nobody trying to lead a family. Right now, we all hurting. We just want fucking justice. Not no money, not none of that. The only GoFundMe that was set up for Tyrone is for my niece and my nephew. That's it. And then outside of that, ain't nobody asking for shit else. We ain't asking if you don't support genuinely, you ain't even asking for your support. But for the people who cared about Tyrone, for the people who smiled when they seen his videos or liked his videos and liked his content, for the people that respects his family, please support Drew, Blue Hearts. You feel me? Pot of blue, it'll never move, it'll never stop, it'll keep going. It is what it is. Jason, and I'm sorry I had to bring you on here like this.
Yeah, hey, I see people saying that I was there. I was at the hospital. They brought me to the hospital to see him.
That's it, yeah.
Yes, I was there at the hospital. I went there. They picked me up and brought me to the hospital. I was there at the hospital in Gainesville. I was at the hospital. Like, shit crazy, bro. I was at the hospital. They picked me up. Like, I got all in the mix, dog. Like, I don't understand, cuz. They put me in this, and now they ain't talking to me, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like highness. You feel me? I don't understand, though. You feel what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
J1 was not at Gainesville at the time of the accident. We cleared that. We know he was at someone's block party at the time of the accident when the accident occurred. He was picked up by his mother, well, by Tyrone's mother, and was driven to Gainesville with his family.
Yes, they brought
as
me.
a friend.
I didn't ask. I just, you know, like as like it's about to tell you something, but you just gonna go. I just went, dog. I ain't even care. I just go. I just went. You feel that's my best friend, dog. I know he'll do the same for me. If something like happened to me or anything goes on, he gonna come. Like that happened a couple of times, dog. He pulled up on me. Like he just come, dog. You feel me? Like we've been through a lot of stuff, dog. I would never trade my brother, man, for nothing in the world, man. You feel me? That's all I had left. That's all I had left. He was there for me when I lost my daddy. He was there for me when I lost my grandma on my birthday. You feel me? That's all I had left. That's all I got left, man. That's all I had. I don't got nobody to talk to. Nobody to talk to every day. Look, nobody to talk to. Nobody, dog. Nobody to text me. See how I'm doing. Nobody, you know, say, boy, have a good day. He always had that certain post. He texts me in the morning, man. You feel me? If y'all knew him, he would text you that little post. You know, good text. You feel me? Long post too. You feel what I'm saying? So how you know he really fuck with you? How you seen them texts in the morning or the afternoon? You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, I got all that.
These people don't know who Tyrone is.
Man, the man, number good spirit, a good energy, bro. He always like kept me going, dog. When I was about to like give up, dog. He always kept me going. You feel me? Always. Like shit crazy, dog. Like it come to this, dog. Like I don't have nothing to do with it. They picked me up and brought me to Gainesville. That's it. That shit crazy, dog. Like seeing all my people calling me all night about this. Like put me on live. I never been on live before. I don't go live. All I do is make posts, make jokes. You know how they know me from on school. The funny Jason, make posts. You know, cracking jokes.
I should have called y'all because maybe y'all know something I don't know. And if y'all know something I don't know, y'all need to tell me because my first instance was to be stupid. And now I'm sitting here and the information that I'm getting, y'all got to know I'm in the street. So I hear everything and I see a lot of shit going on. So when I hear it, I don't regurgitate everything that I hear because I know 90% of the shit the streets, they be bullshit. I know everybody had their own personal relationships with Joe and how they handle it and how he handled them. So I don't interfere with what was told before. So I want to be very clear. When I heard this information, I just jumped straight on it when I heard it because I know that Jason is somebody who I can put up on the highlight and see what's going on and why his name in this. But when I called Gabe, me and Gabe thinking the same kind of way, like something ain't making sense. So I called him and gave him a chance. And that man, well, he's telling me.
Now, I can also say to y'all that Gabe has shown a lot of emotion as well, okay? With his posts, his shout outs, that's something he's still dealing with, y'all, even from the loss he said of his brother. And now with Dro, I think it really, really like breaks his heart, you know? So with him too, I just get a feeling of him being genuine also with his love. I do feel that they were very close. You could see the excitement even through the videos when Dro pulled up and he saw Gabe, and you would see Gabe by his side as well. You know, it seemed very genuine and that Dro really cared about him as well. So certain people throughout this, you do see the real, raw, genuine emotion. I know Dro wanted to go to the car show with Jason. Who wanted to be in the woods for Christmas Day away from family and friends on Christmas? Exactly. Thank you so much, Monroe. Have a blessed day. He was reading them comments and listening to J1 stumble over his words. Right, exactly. This is when he started peeping some things. Yes, Gabe was solid. Okay, he was a solid friend and brother, cousin, all of that, I think, to him.
Versus what this man saying on this situation, it don't give me this man was up there to do nothing to my friend. It don't give me that. Now, as far as the situation with his kids, I can't speak on that. That's between everybody.
No,
like I told, like I reached out and when I talked to Alyssa, I told her how I felt about everything, and I told his kids what I thought to tell them as a parent. But I'm not a fake nigga. I'm really out here, and I know how this life goes. After a person loses their parents, all these people say you all these dreams about what they're gonna do and how they're gonna be there, and they give you these false hopes that you gonna have people in your life, and then they don't fucking be there. I don't want to be that nigga, and I don't want to play in their face. If anything, y'all know how to reach out to me. If you need me, holler at me, and I'll do what I can do.
Thank you,
But
Shirley.
outside of that, I don't know how everybody else should handle his kids or how they should handle the situation. So I'm not speaking on that. I'm only here because I'm seeing these content creators use Tyrone for content, for money. They're not using his death to get Gainesville Police Department. With so many stories, Gainesville Police Department gonna be investigating everybody and looking into everybody when the motherfucker who we need to be looking at and who we need to have in the hot seat is not even speaking. We can't get her on the phone. We can't get her on the live to interrogate her. A bitch can't pull up on her. The motherfucker who we need to be chasing down right now, if anybody has something to do with it, once they scare her ass into talking, she gonna tell, she gonna flip, and then it's gonna be what it is.
He feels that Lulu, if they scare her into talking, she gonna flip. Flip on who? Who's she gonna flip on? And I hope his friend Looney knows that people are trying to get access to the interrogation video to really get to the bottom of some stuff that she said. But hey, some of the same people that you think just, hey, for justice for Dro trying to block it. Okay. So I'm wondering, does he know that latest update? Because that he said he want to see it. Looney, maybe you can talk to some people and see if they'll give it to you. Okay. See if it tells you any information and not block it. Okay. I did not forget Lulu and Jason on a dinner date alone drove, nowhere in sight. But then y'all find it odd that after his mother supposedly picked up Jason, that after all of this went down, Lulu and his mom blocked Jason allegedly. Now, what made them mad at Jason? I thought he was helping. Didn't he ride with them down there? And I'm still trying to figure out why Lulu would be so mad at Jason. Because first he said they didn't say anything. She didn't say anything to him there. Okay, and then why would she be blocking you afterwards? What happened? Like, we never knew what happened with that. I noticed he was looking down at the camera. It's easier to look down at the camera. When he said that just now about Lulu talking, can we go back and look at Jason's facial expression? Okay.
And who we need to have in the hot seat is not even speaking. We can't get her on the phone. We can't get her on the live to interrogate her. A bitch can't pull up on her. The motherfucker who we need to be chasing down right now, if anybody has something to do with it, once they scare her ass into talking, she gonna tell, she gonna flip, and then it's gonna be what it is. Everybody gotta pay the piper how they gotta pay the piper. But until then, all this targeting people and coming up with all these different stories ain't making solving his case any easier. It's not gonna make it easier for us to let it go. Because anytime I hear that somebody who right here close to me did something, I'm ready to quit. I don't have that. I don't know. I don't possess that empathy. I don't have that. I just straight go. So that's why I brought Jason on live so he can go ahead and clear his name.
Yeah,
and
I know that. That's my brother, man.
That man was not there at the time of Tyrone death. What I do know about him and Jason is majority of the videos and pictures I've taken with Tyrone, Jason was somewhere not far behind. Or Gabe was there, or D3 was there. It's a very few people who was attached to that man like that who I know would be around him. And in any case, I'm gonna go see what the fuck these people talking about. Darius would have been my next call, but he told me he wanted to come on live. He want to come on my live and clear his face because the nigga FME Polo got him blocked. He was trying to get on his live, but he couldn't get on his page. I was trying to get on his live, but I couldn't get on his page because I want to know where you came up with this from. Where you getting this information from? Because if your information valid and I'm wrong,
shit crazy, boy.
I need to know.
This shit crazy, but I never heard nothing like this before.
I've never.
Have y'all noticed that everything Jason's shaking his head no? Even when it's something he's supposed to be saying yes to or agreeing with, he's shaking his head no. I want y'all to pay attention.
A nigga really like y'all don't really even understand what it is, but who was taken from us. God, if 10 niggas is born, 5 of them niggas they bull. And then you gonna have 3 of them who gonna be okay men, but they might cheat, beat their wives and all that other shit. But you gonna have that one out the group who gonna hold it all together, who ain't gonna judge, who gonna be a good man, who gonna bring good energy into the world, who gonna do good shit. No matter what his faults was, his good outweighed his bad by 10. That was Tyrone. Y'all niggas used to, I know it's a lot of people, a lot of y'all hoes used to be like, my dog was ugly. A lot of y'all niggas used to hate, like, oh, go for the only reason he had the dunk in high school. Nigga done heard all the stories. And I used to just, I'd be like, talk about them niggas don't like you. And he like, I already know. Get it to their ass. Get it to their ass. Every year. Not everybody wanted to be Tyrone's friend. Every girl wanted to suck his dick. He treat his girl so good. He do all this. Y'all don't know Tyrone. Y'all don't know. God took a real nigga. Well, that's a lot that I won't question God about. But boy, it's a lot of fuck niggas who could have been, who that bitch could have did whatever she did too. It's a whole lot of niggas who don't take care of their children. You talking about a nigga made me want to be a better dad. I ain't have no kids. Nigga, Elijah was down there, baby. Nigga, we on 30s. Nigga, swerving. Nigga, all the hoes at the window. Nigga, everybody want. That man made me want to be a good daddy, nigga. Nigga, I want to. Bitch, I looking at his right now, nigga. I got screenshots in my phone. I showed it to Tyrone on my birthday. Nigga, when we went out, I said I had the screenshots and video, bro. Cause I want to show this to my daughter. You feel me? She don't understand when I be telling her ain't nobody gonna date you like your dad.
Everybody. He motivates.
People don't even know.
Motivate everybody, dog.
People don't have a clue. Nigga, y'all baby daddies, y'all gotta fight with them niggas to come and see their kids, nigga. You don't know a nigga who say, man, I'm taking my daughter out of school today. You feel me? I'm going to pick her early because I'm finna take her to go get her together. You feel me? Take her out to eat. We gonna go have us a little movie date. I'm gonna be a real man because I want her to know what a real man do to his woman. I ain't finna just, you think y'all keep talking about how good he treated Lulu. Do y'all know how good he treated his daughter? Do y'all see how he treated his aunties and his cousins?
Hello, Spice.
Man, y'all better tighten up, play with my nigga name. All kind of dumbass stories coming out. All kind of shit.
Shit crazy, man.
I guess the storyline with Lulu running short because we can't get her to confess yet. So now it's gonna be this happened, this happened.
You might be next tomorrow. Somebody.
They better not play with me by my nigga name. I'm gonna tell the bitch I want to fight all her out.
Mm-hmm.
And bitch is gonna be a dirty fight over here. Fuck a bitch talk about. I ain't even reading the comments. Cause all that shit bull.
Mm-hmm. I tried to go to his live, but it didn't work. I guess I don't know. It didn't work for my phone. People would tell me go to his live, shit, try to live him, whatever on the thing, but I couldn't. I'm gonna fuck it, and I feel tell them to add me. They tell them to add me. I don't mind. Add me. I'm willing to talk. I guess now, shit, I ain't got nothing. I'm tired from work, so I might well talk.
Did you see what Gabe said?
What he said?
He said, someone knows something, bro. Just didn't do this to himself. We know that for a fact, Gabe. 100%.
Yeah.
Somebody did it.
Yeah.
Jay, when they called me from your phone, I asked why I didn't get called off rip. When they been knew, that's all we screaming. We was the last to know that shit hurt.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but
you found out before the family did, before they found out.
Look, they called me, like woke me up out of my sleep. I like said something happened to Tyrone. I'm like, what? And they had them like blah, like sent me a picture. I'm like, nah, for real. So I thought, I ain't thinking like it was like real, like critical, like ain't no, So I like damn. So this somebody trying to find a car to get to Gainesville, whatever. I said, so I waited. They came pick me up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I rode down there, dog. I rode there like I made like it's on me. Like I made a bad decision. How I feel like why is it on me? Like all I did was ride. They picked me up. All I did was ride with them. You feel me? Trying to see where all my friend. That's it. That's all I try to do. Try to be a supporter. How he supported me. That's all I try to do, dog. That's all I try to do. They ride. I took a ride with the wrong people. I guess I don't know. I've been trying to figure this out ever since, dog. Like I did nothing wrong. All I did was take a ride with them. That's
Looney's
it.
starting to figure it out, y'all.
They said that you found out before the family didn't call nobody.
They said they're gonna let the people know what they found out. What's what? I ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't,
So basically, they told you not to say shit to nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Until they find out what the doctor saying, is he gonna pull through, or whatever. That's what they were saying. So when I went back there and see him, they took the thing off his head. I'm just standing there looking at it, Then I don't think I heard Lulu say that she got to go back to the cabin to get her stuff, and get their things, dog. You feel me? I like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that, dog? Fuck all that shit, dog. My brother on his deathbed or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? In my head, you feel me? I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I was sitting there quiet, dog, the whole time. I ain't saying nothing to nobody, dog. They were talking to them. I didn't talk to none of them like that. They were talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Like how they got on me, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? To see what's going on. That's all, bro. That's all I try to do, to see what's going on with him. I know he'll do the same for me. And he been doing that for me. He did that for me with my daddy, with my grandma. He did all that for me, dog. You feel me? They're trying to be there. I was there trying to be there. That's it. But I get involved with all this like crazy stuff. I don't know how. I don't understand. That shit crazy to me, dog.
Because hold on, because now, hold on, wait. Hold on. And I ain't trying to interrogate nobody or be on no bullshit, but I'm trying to get a visual of what's being said and what's going on.
Okay, now check this out. Plot twist. Okay, now we're hearing him talk a little bit more. Now that see when Looney was on there, kind of in defense of Jason, making everybody else look like we the problem, everybody crazy, while y'all on him. He wasn't looking at the comments. But then he was like, hold up, let me look down at these comments. Then that's when they were showing that Jason knew before the family and did not contact the other side of the family. Okay, shout out to Shailene for the super chat. She said everybody is lying. Oh my God. Everybody is lying. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Sis, for being a sponsor for today's live. Okay, come on now. So she wasn't talking to Jason about getting him transferred. That must have talked to, okay, now this is what he's saying, but we still don't know what would the animosity be between Lulu and Jason. Okay, if you were at home, sleep, what happened? Why would there be bad blood where she's not talking to you? You are a close friend. She had been out to dinner with you. You were Dro's right-hand man, usually with them. So why would Lulu not say anything to you? You're pretending like you were like a fly on the wall, like you're trying to put yourself so far away from this, okay, but was there at the same time, okay? Cabin or hotel, because at this point they would have checked out the cabin already. Exactly, J. Rose. But the thing of it is, I'm questioning that too about this cabin. And when we get to the cabin videos, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all why. That one video that Lulu did in that whole little pictures and videos she uploaded of the cabin, notice Lulu had on the same jogging suit, same hairstyle, same nails, okay, as she did. So it's pitch black outside. I don't know, though. I'm not saying for sure, but it's definitely something to look at. Like, had she really, and that property manager, too, is very suspect, too, okay? Some of the stuff he said and all of that. How fast did they clean up things? Okay, how fast? So now all of a sudden that Looney starts looking at the comments, then something else, he starts talking more. See, at first he wasn't talking that much, just shaking your head. No. Now Looney like, wait, hold up. Okay, she said, let me rewind. Right, when she just sent him a picture. Oh, yeah, then they tried to fix that. When Lulu didn't send it, it was the mother sent it to him. They tried to fix that part too. That means the day could actually be in question on some stuff of when she possibly checked out. Remember, originally they thought they had till Sunday, which was conveniently now the reason that they were going to a hotel, getting him to Gainesville. Come on, y'all.
So because I was kind of lost on why everybody felt like you was already up there or what happened and all this. So now me getting this, Tyrone mama came and got you and took you up there, right?
Yeah, they picked me up, bro.
So why didn't nobody call his other side of the family and tell them? Do you know why?
I don't know. It was early in the morning. I don't know. I went.
So they didn't want you. So you ain't call nobody?
No, I ain't call them until we got out there to see what's going on. They said they're going to see what's going on. Like, when we got there, they're going to see what's going on with Tyrone, see if he's going to pull through or whatever. So they said, when they know everything, if it ain't going to pull through, they're going to call everybody. That ain't my call to, I don't have everybody's number.
Do y'all hear
I don't
that?
have certain people number in my phone.
He said if he don't pull through, then they're going to call somebody. What? So you don't want the other side of the family there so y'all can all get together and pray over Tyrone? Okay, if he don't pull through. No, we need some more faith than that. All these scriptures and things we out here posting. Oh, if he don't pull through. So what does Dro's mother have over you, Jason, that she's able to just tell you, hey, something happened to Dro, get you out of your bed, okay, get you out of your bed. You just put on some clothes and just head out. You ain't made no plans, no nothing. You just head on out. Now she can tell you don't reach out to the other side of the family, and you know them, been around Dro, been around them, and you didn't think something was up with that. That's a red flag. Why is it that there was so much pull on you from the mother? That you just doing stuff and you don't know why you do it. They just pulled me down here. They just told me don't tell the other side. If if he don't pull through, then we'll do it. What? Not before he's out of here, but if he doesn't pull through. They must have got dropped off by him to get the truck because now he's not making sense. Okay. As urgent as it was, there would have been no waiting and no explanation needed. You had Dro's vehicle to detail it. Wait, hell, you jump in, like you said, you waited for the first ride. Okay. Right. They don't know what happened or what's going on. Why would they think at that time he wouldn't pull through? London, he said it. This is not something we making up. Let me rewind just a little. See, this is probably why they block you after.
Tyrone mama came and got you and took you up there, right?
Yeah, they picked me up, bro.
So why didn't nobody call his other side of the family and tell them? Do you know why?
I don't know. It was early in the morning. I don't know. I went.
So they didn't want you to. So you ain't call nobody?
No, I ain't call them until we got out there to see what's going on. They said they're gonna see what's going on. Like when we got there, they're gonna see what's going on with Tyrone, see if he's gonna pull through or whatever. So they said once they know everything, if it ain't gonna pull through, they're gonna call everybody. That ain't my call to. I don't have everybody's number. I don't have certain people in my phone to call. You feel what I'm saying? But if like it's, you feel what I'm saying, I don't understand.
All right, let me just put this in perspective real quick. When you got with them, at any point, did it dawn on you like, damn, I should call somebody, like I should call Miss Natasha, I should call his baby mama, Alyssa, like nobody thought of, because what's going on right now, what it looks like is, like y'all was in cahoots to either keep them out of what was going on, so y'all got up there for whatever reason, or it's looking like you was already up there with the shit. And they just came up there and you was up there. So that's why people are having a misconception. Because I had no idea.
They brought me into it. I just got.
Oh, he clocked it. He said it's giving y'all either in cahoots and was trying to keep the family out of it, or it's giving you were already up there. He clocked it. Okay. We didn't have to. He had already clocked it, but I think some people forgot. This is why we are rewinding on some stuff. So maybe some people came in later after this interview and didn't hear all of this. So it has a reason and a purpose. Okay. Because see, now that we know certain stuff, we go back, we just match it up, see if it matches, makes sense. Okay. He just rambling. Street niggas don't be on the internet enough, not knowing it was gonna be screen recorded. Girl, he sounded just like Art. Trying to get the stories together.
Pulled up there, you feel me? Like I ain't, they put me in the mix. Like I ain't know that like all this going on like that. We're gonna be like that. You feel me? You feel me? I did try to go there and see what's going on with them, dog. That's it. But they put me in the mix with this stuff, man. It's like it's crazy. I don't understand, dog. We're trying to figure it out, but. Like, the other side don't talk to me. The other side don't talk to me. Like, I did nothing wrong. That was to nobody. They got the police coming down this shit. I did nothing wrong to nobody, dog. I don't know why they don't talk to me. I mean, they can talk to me, ask me. I mean, I answer my phone. They call, ask me. I tell you, I told them the same thing. She said she was going back to the cabin to get a things from the cabin. That's what she said.
So she went to go get the shit from the cabin when y'all was up. So she claimed to be going to the cabin when y'all was up there while he was at the hospital?
Yeah.
So she left the hospital while y'all was there?
Right. She left the hospital while we were there, dog. She left that bitch. She said, she was telling his mom, I will be back. I'm going to get the rest of our things from the cabin, dog. That's all. That's all I heard from her. She haven't talked to me.
Now, either Lulu told him hotel and he forgot the script and forgot they had supposedly checked out of the cabin. Okay. See, this is the thing. This is what we clocking lies that's not matching up. Okay, Lulu and Dro had allegedly already checked out of the cabin by that time. Okay, they said that they thought the original time that they were supposed to leave was that Sunday. Now, on the day that they supposedly left, they had a late checkout. Okay, so either one or two things: either Lulu lied, okay, and told him cabin, knowing good and well they had left the cabin, or two, he was still stuck on the cabin part and didn't realize the plans had changed, and they left the cabin early and went to the hotel. It's not matching up. Okay, it's not matching up. So I don't know who is lying. He said it himself exactly. Do he have his own brain? They said we're gonna act like we don't f with you until they rule it an accident. Oops. Uh-oh. Howdro's right hand man going to claim not to have anyone's number. Come on. Right, Shelly. He said it. He said that he didn't have anyone's number. I don't believe that. I don't believe he didn't know how to get in touch with Dro's father, at least. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. When he talks, he is looking away from the camera, but not talking. His head is wandering away from the camera. Right. Oh, and then Sheila, hold on, I was finishing my message to you. I was in the middle of typing and I paused it. Yep, the fall guy. Come on, Harlem May. But we don't really know for sure, okay, of who sent the picture. We are going by his words, but it's changed so many times. And remember, he never showed proof. Okay. Yep, that's another nookie, clock it. Or he could not want to possibly bring up the hotel. Because remember, y'all, we didn't really find out some of this stuff until paperwork was released, right? At that time, we only knew of the cabin trip. Okay, that's all that had been posted. The cabin videos, the cabin photos, all of that. We didn't know about a hotel until Gilchrist, that they were leaving early, going to a hotel based off of the cousin, Art. Okay, where he said he talked to Lulu. Lulu told him. Now, did Lulu tell Jason? Okay, was Jason aware of a plan change, or was his last memo that they were at a cabin? So either somebody lying. Okay, I don't know who, but it's not matching up. Okay.
None of that. She didn't talk to me there. She was talking to them. She didn't talk to me. She didn't have a word for me, dog. At all. That's it. But she talked to them, and I sat over there, and they sat over there talking, and that was it, bro. Like, I got in the mix. I don't know how, but this shit crazy. They put me in the mix.
This shit, like, God damn.
Yeah, this shit crazy for me, dog. Like, I don't know, dog.
So, Miss, you wrote the Gainesville with Miss Renee.
Right. I wrote. It picked me up from my house. They had them came and grabbed me. Now all this been going on, they not talking to me. Ain't nothing wrong to nobody. They not talking to me.
So Miss Renee, them not talking to you now?
Nah, bro. Haven't heard from them, dog. Haven't heard from them at all. Nobody.
Have you heard from Lulu Anderson?
Nothing. I swear to God on my daddy. Haven't heard from her either. At all. At all, dog. Like everything is on me. I don't know why, but nobody don't talk to me. I did nothing wrong, dog. As a friend. I'm there trying to be a supporter to both sides, but I can't. I post something, other side get mad. Post something, or why you post that? Or whatever, you feel me? So I don't post nothing because I don't want no confusion. You feel me? I ain't on the other side. All I know is one side is Drew. That's it. That's all I know. That's the only side I know, dog. That's the only side I know, my brother's side, dog. Like, he ain't never switched sides on me. I will never switch sides on him. And that's real. That's on my daddy. He ain't never changed up on me, dog. Never. Never. At all, dog. Even when I was down, he never changed up on me, dog. He always lift me up. Feel me? Tell me everything gonna be all right.
I need Miss Natasha to come on my live. I don't know how to add her because I'm so confused right now. It's so much misinformation, and I'm not the friend
Yep.
who know how to deal with all of this part. Like I'm not, because I'm the friend that Tyrone know. Like call me when when it's time to hurt people. When we finna commit a felony, don't call me because all the different stories, and all I want to know is really what happened to my friend. And it's just like I don't want to. It's so hard to not understand that I don't want to be put in the middle. God damn me. I love Drew. So anybody who I loved, who loved Drew, I love. I'm with Drew. Whatever he with, I'm with. Cause whatever I'm with, he with. I don't to have to
That pressure got on him, huh? He got up out of Dodge, child. What happened to Jace? What happened to him?
be put in the middle to have to choose between his mama and his daddy's side of the family. It's like nobody want to be in the middle of that. That shit hurt my feelings so bad when I tried to jump out and get his mama condolences on what happened to my friend. And it's basically like she like looked me dead in my eyes, like, hold up, nigga. Like, bitch, it's you bitch. They got you posting this. That shit hurt my feelings. And then Justice for Joe come out and you say that. It's like, damn, I don't want to be in the middle of
That tug of war. Y'all see it? Like that guy said, y'all see it? That's that tug of war that Dro was talking about, right? That tug of war. He was feeling like he was being pulled. Well, notice this man here, Looney, he said it happened to him too. When he started yelling justice for Dro, the other side got mad at him. Okay? I mean, y'all pay attention to patterns and trends. Okay. You will see it in this from the begin. This was towards the beginning of this thing, y'all. Okay. Come on, Harlem Maid. We ain't making nothing up. Some stuff you got to show people receipts. You got to show we ain't making it up. We ain't said it. This was said by him, his experience. Yeah, what's the secret about them knowing he was in distress? Exactly. It was to see who got there first, to get what first. Come on now.
but it's like I didn't even know all this shit was going on before I even just brought this man on my live. And I ain't trying to make nobody and feel like I'm trying to be no prosecutor or nothing, but that's crazy. Like I ain't know. So basically what he's saying is the moment I picked me up and told me to come and ride, bitch, I don't know. I would have thought to call somebody. My first thought when they called me was who not to call. Like, I don't want to tell nobody what I just heard, but bitch, I know this man's whole family. Bitch, I gotta call somebody. I gotta say something to somebody. You don't call the girls. Like, out of respect for they women, you don't know what they got going on. I ain't finna reach out to y'all. But it's too many niggas. So it's like I see both sides. Like, why wouldn't you?
Right, Charlie?
Hold on, he calling.
Okay. All right. So then he had to end the live. So y'all, as you can see, there was some indiscrepancies. Even his friend, he started off, really having his back, but then once he started looking at the comments, he was like, "Wait a second, wait, I ain't know all of this now." Okay, and then tried to explain it. Then, hey, probably tell him, "Man, I had to get off of there. Something happened with my phone, something like that." The pressure and heat was on him. Okay, it was on him. He said they didn't say nothing to me. Well, when she told him not to say nothing if they didn't talk to him, he's a bad liar. Exactly. Either they were talking to you or not. Why was Lulu not talking to you? What was the animosity or the animosity you want us to believe? What was that about? Why wouldn't she want to talk to you if you're Dro's best friend? Now, I don't know if she was calling you out in her IG post saying, "Hey, we were trying to make a decision of whether to move Dro to another hospital, and things like that." So we were thinking maybe, Art, because he did say he saw her in person at the hospital. But hey, now this is another conclusion that they really never looked into. Was it on hospital footage? Was Jason there originally before any of this happened with the mom getting there? Was she the one to help give him an alibi and say, oh no, we went and picked him up and took him down there? Because we know that he had Dro's truck. So if it was just to get the truck, then she could have just gotten there, right? But why would Jason have to go too? He said he was asleep. Okay, so why did he have to be there? Or was he there? And Looney brought that up too. He brought it up too. Then I don't know if they left him out of the whole movement part from the cabin to the hotel because he's thinking Lulu said, oh, Lulu, now I'm talking to you again. Oh, okay. Lulu stated that she was going back to the cabin. But I thought Lulu was going back to the hotel because they had already allegedly moved from the cabin to the hotel. And really, when did Lulu ever go to the hotel? Because the way we hear it, as soon as they got from Gainesville, Lulu dropped Dro off. Dro allegedly is seen on camera that we can't see on camera getting out of a car, putting on a shirt, okay, getting the bag out the trunk and going into the hotel. How convenient. Lulu uses that time to go to a phone company, T-Mobile, to go and get a router. Takes her 2 hours. When she comes back, allegedly, oh, Dro is now all of a sudden hungry, but she could have called her, text her, and said, bring me something to eat. So he gets in the car and they head to Papa John's. When did Lulu actually go into the hotel? Okay, did she ever, on camera footage, did they ever see Lulu come into the hotel and check into her room and stay there overnight? That can be verified through camera footage. They were looking for Dro, but did you look for Lulu later on that night? While Dro was at the hospital, did Lulu ever make it back to the hotel? Did she come back to the hotel with anyone? She had to want to alert him, right? Because he know what was going on with Lou and Dro before the cabin. Come on now. Okay, I'm telling you. Like, we're peeping a lot of these things. He know all the business between Lou, the Davis family, and the mom. Yeah, he definitely would know. Okay, he definitely would know from all sides. Maybe the hotel was to never come up. That's possible because guess what? We didn't know, y'all, about all of that in the beginning. We didn't know that they went to a hotel. We're just thinking about this whole cabin trip, and they were probably going through Gainesville and all of this. It was, remember, we kept saying in the beginning, man, it's a lot of gaps in time. Like, what happened? Like, they went straight from the cabin to Gainesville. We didn't even know about that part. It eventually started coming out that there was a hotel that they went to, but in the beginning, no. Eventually it started coming out, but not in the beginning. So that's when we were saying, oh, it's a lot of gaps in time. Like Lulu, there are a lot of gaps in time. Even while Dro is at the hospital, where does she go? Is she with anyone? Okay, so those are things to think about. You think he was already there. Okay, in my opinion, something transpired at the hotel, or there were more folks at the hotel. They got to go back and rewind in time on that actual camera. See, because they thought this was just an isolated accident, it wasn't viewed as a potential homicide. If they had viewed this as a potential homicide, the investigation would have looked totally different. They would have gone back in camera footage to see, was there anyone in that parking lot there at the cabin? At what point did Lulu, get out, go in, check? Where are they monitoring really her movements except for her car, which we can't see? The door kind of opens, but you can't see anyone getting out when she's making that U-turn, and then her car going into Papa John's and out. Did they even see her standing at the T-Mobile? What was she doing at the counter? What are you doing for 2 hours at a T-Mobile? So that needs to be clocked too. Okay, why are y'all not monitoring her movements as well? Let's see. Rena never said she picked him up. For all we know, he brought the truck to Rena. Hello? Okay, London. Come on now. This some BS, no footage, period, for Papa John's or the hotel. Exactly. And if they do have some footage, we're not able to get it. They said that the public cannot get that. You would have to subpoena through the court, get a subpoena, and then give that to those businesses. But the one with the Country Inn and Suites, that's not directly from their footage, their camera. That is cell phone footage. So I don't know why they can't send that one out, because that was recorded with someone's phone. It didn't even show from the actual camera system at Country Inn and Suites. That's what I want to know, Nikki. Supposedly she got out of Dodge. Okay. I don't even think she went back, child. Baby, she dropped off whatever she had to drop off, and she got out of Dodge. Somebody went to pay the people, in my opinion, like it didn't come to the internet until days later. Someone calling him who sees the live, telling him, man, get off the live, you messing up the whole play. Yeah, somebody probably was on there and told him to get down, child. Like, you talking too much. Lulu went on the run after her police statement. Oh, yeah, she did have to do the police stuff too, yeah. Don't forget her truck is slam packed. They didn't ride in Lulu's truck up there along with the two guys in the truck with them. Where would they be able to sit if they had drove in her car? Well, it wouldn't have possibly have been space for one person in the back seat on the passenger side. And if she had neatly put that stuff in the trunk, okay, that was on the driver's side in the back seat, another person could have fit there. Because if you think about it, at the cabin when the trunk is open, Dro probably packed that car up. He seemed very neat, organized, and so everything looked like it was fitted back in that back in the trunk. It looks like she quickly got a whole lot of bags, and it could have been when they saw her packing up the cabin and just threw that stuff in the back seat. Okay, it didn't look like that at first. Yes, T lady. Things right with his girlfriend. Look at the real reason why was Stroll making things right with his girlfriend. What do you mean on that? I believe that he was there, period. What happened? Who was there when they announced his time of death is what I want to know. That's a good point. I think it was the Davis side of the family, if I'm not mistaken. The energy was off at the cabin that I observed. Okay, got you. Okay. I'm talking about on the way to Gainesville. Oh, on the way to Gainesville. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point too. Do we know who made that call? I don't know. Mm. Well, y'all, we're gonna see. So that was one review that we went back and we found out some other things that we may have missed in the beginning. Okay, because see, we want to see if everything is matching up. Okay, we found some inconsistencies with the witness statements. Okay, but also some things that matched up, right? So now seeing even his own boy, okay, found like something is odd with this. Like they are saying, why didn't you call? Why didn't you do that? Because see, people know who to call. If they had called Looney, like he said, he not that friend to be like, oh, it's okay. He gonna, hey, let's tell him some stuff. You know, he about it. They know not to call somebody like that because he would have called the other side of the family too. He wasn't gonna just listen to be punked by somebody and say, you better not call the other side. Okay, don't call them yet. Knowing that your boy is almost out of here. Okay, knowing you have history with these people, you should have possibly called them, in my opinion, just so they could be alerted. But at the same time, y'all, let's think about something. There was a family member up there. We didn't know about this part, remember? When this whole interview took place, there was one family member from that side of the family up there. And that was Art, Dro's cousin. Okay. The family alerted him as well to go up there, they stated, because he was nearby. So I also questioned how much did they really know? And we were thinking in the beginning they didn't know anything. So it's different, like as things come out, different things as we go back and look. Now we also see inconsistencies there. Because how much did y'all know if you're hurrying up to send the cousin up there? Okay, are we trying to give him an alibi too? Oh, okay, I don't know. The cabin trip, and he told Looney he was trying to make things right with Lulu. Oh, yeah, he did. Lulu never told the police what was her and Dro arguing about. I think something came out like about, having X and his lack of wanting to do that in the report. I have to go back to the report and see. I won't say the word on here. see, what it stated, but she gave a long laundry list of stuff, child. Okay, it didn't even make sense. Y'all would have been arguing about all of that stuff on a trip. Come on now. At what point? You said, was the pizza, it looked like a cake spliss. The reason why I mentioned this, it shows they did not drive Lulu's truck to Gainesville, so who drove her truck? Oh, you think they didn't even drive her truck? Oh, wow. Even if his mother said not to. Right, you should have at least called to make it look like they went to these places. The one that don't deal with his mother. Okay, you fell asleep, girl. You must be tired. It's all coming out now. Look at how they are moving forward. Okay, come on now. That's what a lot of people are saying. Double. Tootie said, "Hey, Miss Obi. I went back to that video with a nurse, the fiance, with a picture he's taken over her, saying the same thing." Tasha said, saying he got first response and his family, the blue shirts he got. What does that mean, Tootie? The blue shirts. I'm trying to remember. I was trying to remember that part. But y'all, as you can see, okay, Dro looked out of it, was in no condition to argue with anybody. Right, exactly, Nookie. Okay. He looked like he was about to go to sleep. Even in those videos that she posted, it looked like he was out of it, not in a state of fighting or trying to get out of a car or anything like that. Very relaxed. Okay. Very relaxed. And if we want to go there, I mean, you compare some of the stuff found in the toxicology report, those types of things relax you, not get you hype. Okay, come on now. We better clock it, but we'll revisit that. I'm not going to stay on long, y'all. I wanted to review that video. I know many of you were asking. I know someone yesterday as well said, can we revisit that video? So we revisited that one. If you didn't catch the full interview, make sure you go back and look, keep notes, okay? Because y'all, some stuff, every time we get closer to some stuff that we missed, that's when people start coming out and the trolls and gaslighting and things like that. Okay. Because you silly, Lashandra. On and glasses could be the first responder. How he know the pizza was fresh? He even mentioned, yep. Oh, yeah, he did mention the hotel. So it looks like they had already had a conversation before the live of where the hotel was, okay, and different things. Definitely looked like that conversation had been had prior to, for them to even know about Lulu, about the hotel. They had to have had some type of conversation before that live. Jason drove Lulu truck and he drove the truck back to return it. That's why he claimed he rode with the mother up there. That's possible. Was LifeLink involved? Everything seems sinister. What's LifeLink? LifeLink. I haven't heard of that. Child, it's a lot, y'all. This is a lot. But make sure y'all hit that like button. It is for free. Also, shout out and thanks to Queen Shailene for being a sponsor for today's live. He bashed on Lulu saying she wasn't concerned. Just got back today. Video, I can't write it all and really watch. Okay, gotcha, Tootie. Okay, I understand. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, try to catch up because, girl, look, we on taking it back and coming on forward. So the next set of videos we're going to watch will be the Gilchrist videos. On our next live, we'll watch the Gilchrist ones because a lot more came out in those videos as well. Okay, but thank y'all so much for joining on today. I appreciate all the mods in the building, and special shout out to all of you. Thank you, Buttercup. You too. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.
You just flip through truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.